My name is Zion Harper, and today I will be explaining to you Newton's three laws of motion. Newton's first law states an object in motion will stay in motion, and an object at rest will stay at rest unless acted upon by an unbalanced force. So if an object stays there, it's going to stay there. If an object keeps moving, it's going to keep moving until an unbalanced force acts upon it. An example of this is a golfer and a tee. The ball just sits on a tee until the golf club hits it, and that's the unbalanced force, and the ball will move and accelerate. An example of this in real life are bowling pins. They stay at rest, and they just stay there until the bowling pin, the unbalanced force, hits them and causes them to move. Newton's second law states the acceleration of an object is directly proportional to the force and inversely proportional to the mass, or the equation force equals mass times acceleration. An example of this is a man at a carnival trying to hit with a hammer to the first prize. And he won the goldfish because he used a lot of force. He used enough force to get the top prize. And an example in real life is when you have to push a car with no gas all the way to the next gas station. He has to use enough force to make sure that the car accelerates to the gas station. Newton's third law says for every action force there's an equal and opposite reaction force. So for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. For example, in this picture, the air pushes out of the balloon. That's the action force. The air is pushing out the balloon. And the reaction force is the air propels the balloon up. A real life example of this is a skateboard. As you push your feet back, the ground propels you forward. So the action force is your feet pushing back against the ground, and the reaction force is the ground propelling you and your skateboard forward. And here are the credits.